So welcome back to another My League rebuild here on NBA 2K18, and in today's video going to be rebuilding the Detroit Pistons. This team obviously very interesting. They have one of the better centers in the NBA in Andre Drummond, but the rest of the team is just a whole lot of guys who are overpaid. Obviously I forgot for a second quickly about Avery Bradley. They made that trade with the Celtics in the offseason. I believe they got Avery Bradley and a second-round pick from Marcus Morris. Obviously, the Celtics traded Avery Bradley because he is in the last year of his deal. Of course, I am going to keep that in mind in this rebuild. Probably going to trade him. Don't get me wrong. He definitely deserves probably around $25 million a year because that is what the new NBA is. And he's obviously probably a top 3 defensive guard in the NBA, in at least my opinion. But I'm really not trying to give an 83 overall $25 million. And he probably has at least 3-star trade value. So I'm guessing I can get something pretty good. He only is on an $8 million a year contract. So hopefully I can get a young player on a rookie deal that is still making cheap money for like 3-4 more years. So that should work out. That's my plans. I kind of just skipped my plans for Andre Drummond. I know he doesn't progress much in this game because he is so only 24, so you'd think he'd progress much more. He really doesn't. He really sticks around 86, 87 overall. So if he can't progress a lot, I'm probably going to trade him just because, A, he's making a pretty good amount of money. I don't know. I've just never been a fan of paying centers a lot of money. It's just something if you've been watching me for a while, you know, but I'm just not a big fan of paying him that much money, so I don't know. We'll see how it goes. The rest of this team is more than free to leave. Tobias Harris, overpaid. Reggie Jackson, overpaid. John Lure, whoever thought this was going to be a good idea to pay him this much money is psychotic. I don't mind this contract for Ish Smith. Boban, I really don't. Doesn't matter. Dude's 7'3". Langston Galloway, like, just Stanley Johnson looks like a bust and a half. He's just sucked. I just don't know if he doesn't get playing time. I've actually like literally probably watched 4 Pistons games in my whole life, so I wouldn't know. They did draft, where is he? Luke Kennard with 12th overall pick in the draft this year. I know he can occasionally progress to high 70s, but I don't really know what I'm going to do with him. So Avery Bradley's got to be traded right now, probably. Just because, as I said, don't really want to pay him the money. I know it's well-earned in real life, but okay, so he has a 3-star trade value, and right off the bat, I'm seeing Dario Saric, which is not bad at all. Chris Middleton and Brogdon, Zach LaVine. Okay, so we're getting some good offers for him. Goran Kemba, okay. Kemba's here. I'm probably going to have to take it, unless there's something better. Are you kidding me right now? Done. That's done. Oh, what the? You know what? Just sometimes this game is just so, like, weird, and I don't get it sometimes, but you know what? It doesn't really matter. I'm going to change Tyson Chandler's position to, oh, God, he can't shoot either. Honestly, I'll just change him to the power forward. I know neither him or Boban can't shoot, but you know what? It makes the rotation look better, so wow, I cannot believe we got Devin Booker for Avery Bradley. That's unbelievable. This team's not going to be very good for the first year, but I don't mind. We'll probably still make the playoffs. It's a very weak Eastern Conference. Does our pick have a lot of trade value? Because if it does, I'll definitely trade it. Now, only 2 stars, so I'm just going to probably keep it. So what a blockbuster trade to start off this video. So I'm going to go ahead and simulate season number 1. Hopefully we can be a low seed in the top or the bottom of the Eastern Conference. All right, and here at the end of season number 1, Russell Westbrook, MVP, 27.5 points, 11 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals, half a block. Lonzo Ball, Rookie of the Year. Jeremy Lin, 6th Man of the Year. I was really hoping Drummond would win Defensive Player of the Year, but he doesn't. Sometimes he does. Most of the time it is Gobert, but occasionally you get Drummond. Jerian Grant, Most Improved. Billy Donovan, actually Coach of the Year, as the Thunder do go 59-23, second in the Western Conference. It would really just be Devin Booker or who am I trying to think of? Andre Drummond, I can't think for a second. But neither of them make a team. Defensive team? Nope. And, okay, so we had no awards for our Pistons, but we did go 46-36 on the year, which surprised me. 46 wins is 3rd best in the Eastern Conference, which I kind of forgot about how easy the Eastern Conference is. And so, you know what? It works for me. 3rd seed I'll definitely take. We're going to be taking on the Wizards in the first round, who, oh boy, yeah, they're pretty good. Player stats in the year, Devin Booker led us in scoring, then Andre Drummond, who actually had a pretty good year. He's already up to an 87. So you know what? If he can stay like a monster and keep progressing, I will absolutely keep him. I've just really never seen him progress like too much. Reggie Jackson's up to an 80, so the progression really looks messed up this year. Like, it looks like it just goes, it's just so easy. But I'm still trading Reggie Jackson. Tobias Harris as well. Boban, pretty good year. 11.5 points, 7.5 rebounds. Works for me. John Lure, get off my team. So as I said, first round taking on the 6-seeded Wizards. We're probably going to lose because they literally are better at every position besides center. And okay, nope, we win one game. And okay, we win a second game. Okay, so what basically happened is they blew a 3-0 lead. So yeah, okay. Here come the Cavs though. So this, I hope they don't blow a 3-0 lead. Okay, they never had a 3-0 lead, but they do win in 5. So no shock there. Obviously the Cavs are probably 5 to 10 times better than us. So can't be too mad about that. They go on to win the finals against the Rockets. LeBron James is their finals MVP, almost averaging a triple-double. Okay, here we go into the offseason right now. Obviously, have to trade a lot of what, in my opinion, is bad contracts. Not probably everybody's opinion. Stan Van Gundy has terrible ratings. So, Elijah Nelson, do you want to come be the head coach of this team? Well, we could use a good coach. Come on. Come here, buddy. Elijah Nelson, welcome to Detroit. Okay, so up to the draft right here, we obviously do not probably have a very good pick. Yeah, 22nd, which isn't bad. But I think I'd like to just trade them. Ferdinand Korsmath is always an option, but I'm just going to trade him to the Cavs just for a future first and a future second, just because you can always use it as a trade piece, and, you know, I don't really want to. Oh, my God, we're so far under the cap. So Reggie Jackson and Tobias Harris have to go right now. Okay, Reggie Jackson. I believe Devin Booker should have a team option, and trading is broken. God, I hate this game sometimes. Reggie Jackson, please work. Okay, there we go. Chris Middleton, Zach LaVine straight up. We already have Devin Booker. Whiteside's there. Dwight. Okay, so he has 2.5-star trade value, which isn't bad. Jarrett Allen is actually here. I might just take him. Honestly, I think I'm just going to take Jarrett Allen because it's a salary dump. Can you keep Mozgov? Yep, they can keep Mozgov. So Jarrett Allen's probably going to be a pretty good backup center for us. So it's just a complete trade or salary dump. So Tobias Harris is going to go now. Only 1 year left on his contract, and yeah, just no thank you, really. Jesus, why is it so easy to trade for people right now? It's just so weird. Ooh, Frank Jackson, but now. Otto Porter. I just kind of wanted a big salary dump, but you know what? Like, Hassan Whiteside is here. Like, I feel like I can definitely flip Whiteside for somebody, but Alright, how about Tobias Harris and Tyson Chandler? Can I just get a complete salary dump here? Come on, I'm not trying to trade for good players. Like, this really, this shouldn't be that hard. Okay, nobody wants to give me a pick. You know what? I'll just trade for, I don't want to give up a first-round pick. So, you know what? No, God, this is such bad trades. Oh, my God. Okay, you know what? God, okay, so first of all, let's get John Lure off the table. Let's work out that one first. So, literally give me a second-round pick. First-round pick from the Clippers for John Lure is unbelievably trade rape, but okay, it works for me. So right now, let's not Luke Kennard. Let's trade Langston Galloway. Not paying Langston Galloway $7 million. Any first round pick? First round pick from the Nuggets. First round pick from the Pacers. They are supposed to suck for many years. That hopefully can be a good pick as well. Boban's got to go. $7 million, just too much for him. Just too much. First round pick from the Nuggets. I feel like I always do this and just trade rape teams and just get shit tons of first round picks. But you know what happened. So Tobias Harris right now, just going to take the biggest salary dump I can find, and that's probably that one. Wasn't really an offer before, but you know what? I don't really want to take in any big contracts right now. So can you keep Jared Bayless? You can. Works for me. Rashawn Holmes, welcome to the team. Going to probably be the backup power forward. Actually, I don't even have a starting power forward right now, so could start for me if I can't find anybody better. So Tyson Chandler is going to be the last trade. First round pick from the Spurs, because sometimes they actually don't make the playoffs, which is really weird. Pretty sure we just acquired like 5 or 6 first round picks, which is great. So we're going to skip the draft, going to skip rookie signings. Obviously, we don't have any picks this year. And then, so Devin Booker's coming back. Stanley Johnson, that's $4 million. I might trade him if he's any trade value. Henry Ellenson can come back. No thank you, Bullock. No thank you, Eric Moreland. I don't even know who that is. So free agency is interesting. I could use a point guard, definitely. Like DeMarcus Cousins is here, but we really don't need a center at all. Like, Paul George is here, and he has a great system match, and he doesn't have any offers, but what could I get for Stanley Johnson real quick? Because he's making $4 million, and he's barely probably even going to crack the rotation. So let's just see what offers I could get for him. I absolutely love the Devin Booker as a player or a team option. I'm definitely going to have to save cap space for him next year. Yeah, you see, there's really nothing here that's just too amazing. Like, if we're being honest, I'm probably just going to take 2 first-round picks from the Suns for him. Just because he's not going to progress in anything special. He definitely wasn't going to start. So, right here, Working with a pretty good amount of cap space, around $66 million. Kevin Durant has an offer from the Knicks. He really doesn't want it, though. I'd be willing to take Kevin Durant, don't get me wrong, and then I might trade him like I normally do. Where is number one offer right now? I would also take Paul George because I think I should be able to afford both of them. Could I get both of them right now? Oh, $28 million. How much did I offer him? How much off am I? 28. I just have to trade $2 million. I should be able to do that really easily. Luke Kennard's just going to go. You know, it's for Paul George. So, like, I kind of have to. Can I just get another first-round pick? I mean, I literally probably have every team's first-round pick for the next 5 years right now. But for Paul George, it's worth it. Definitely worth it. First-round pick. Seriously? When I need a pick, nobody's going to give me one. Can you keep Tony Snell? And I can keep this. No. Oh, my God. How about I will give you... Look. Oh, my God. Holy shit. Okay, that works for me. Got another first-round pick. Just look at this. Oh, my God. So we just cleared up the necessary cap space for Paul George, definitely. He has an offer, though, from the Knicks. Oh, boy. Does he like our offer better, though? He does like our offer better. Can we afford him? We can afford Paul George. Look at this team. That is absolutely insane. I'll see you guys at the start of season number 2 where I possibly have 1 or 2 trades. So right here, it's going to go ahead and try to trade for Dennis Smith Jr. We do not have a very good starting point guard at the moment. He's actually like a 73 overall. So if I can get Dennis Smith Jr., and I'll actually be willing to throw in, a lot of first-round picks just because I have so many. Honestly, I'd be willing to give you like probably 3 or 4. Works for me. Dennis Smith Jr., now in the Detroit Pistons. This team is so good. Dennis Smith Jr., Devin Booker, Paul George, Kevin Durant. I might trade Drummond in the offseason, but I'm going to give him one more season with this team. So scoring options, probably going to do Durant, George, and then Booker. So I'll see you guys at the end of season number 2. Hopefully this team can win us a championship. And here at the end of season number 2, James Harden is your MVP. 30 points, 7 rebounds, 9 assists, 1 half steals. Oh my God. Good Lord. Marvin Bagley, 3rd, wins Rookie of the Year for the Dallas Mavericks. We did take his, I'm guessing, what would have been his partner in crime in Dennis Smith Jr. away from him. Michael Porter Jr. wins 6. Oh, 2 things. 1, why would you not play him at some position? I know obviously Giannis and Jabari are the 4 or 3 and the 4, but I would probably play Giannis at the point guard and play Michael Porter Jr. at the 3. How did the Bucks have the first pick in the draft? That makes literally negative sense. Rudy Gobert, Defensive Player of the Year. Alex Abrinas, Most Improved. That's pretty cool to see. And Elijah Nelson wins Coach of the Year because we go 74-8. No big deal. It's no big deal at all. Obviously, first in the Eastern Conference. Player stats on the year. Paul George led us in scoring, actually. Then Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, Dennis Smith Jr., Andre Drummond, who may or may not trade. Then Jarrett Allen, who looks pretty good for us. Rashawn Holmes. I didn't know we had Mindugas Kuzminskis. Rebounds was obviously Drummond, Allen, and then Durant. And assists was Dennis Smith Jr., Durant, and then Booker. First round, here come the 8-seeded Knicks. Should not be an issue at all. Should relatively sweep them, and we do. Here come the Celtics, who are definitely good. But I think we're probably much better. But they get a game on us. They get 2 games on us, actually. Okay, but we win. And we're going to the... Pause. The Nets are in the... Yeah, what? Over the Cavs and the Celtics. That Nets team was a 2 seed and in the Eastern Conference Finals. Okay, here come the Jazz, and yeah. Here come the Jazz. Okay, yeah, I'm sure this is going to be a real challenge right here. You see, the fact that the first 2 rounds were harder than the Eastern Conference Finals and NBA Finals is a concern to me. But you know what? It's fine. Paul George is your Finals MVP. It's fine. This game can really do whatever it wants sometimes. It's really stupid with simulation sometimes, but you know what? It happens. We're going on to 1 more year, see if we can repeat and go back-to-back. I did trade a lot of first-round picks, so I'm not actually sure if we do have any in this year's draft. I doubt it. We do not, but what I might do is just trade like 5 of them for the first overall pick, just because I can. Actually, can I trade 5 of them? I have an idea. But I'm going to do it at the start of next season. So, right now, I believe Devin Booker is a free agent, isn't he? That's really unfortunate. We have no team option to decide on, but we best have bird rights on Devin Booker. We best. Devin Booker is definitely getting the qualifying, so we'll give Quarterman and Booker the qualifying. Devin Booker, oh my, LeBron is here, but he never takes the mid-level exception, and it's so annoying. But where's Devin Booker? He has 2 offers already for the Mavericks. Can he just accept the offer? Can you just accept the offer just so? I mean, if he accepts the qualifying, nope. Devin Booker, welcome back to this team. That sucks. Kind of would have been nice if he accepted the qualifying, but let's just make sure he's back on this team real quick. He is definitely have a lot of big contracts on this team at this point in time, but Melo want the mid-level exception? Nope. Yeah, nobody here is going to want it. Dwight Howard? No. So yeah, I definitely have a few trades in mind. I'll see you guys with those trades at the start of season number 3. So since I do want this team as good as possible, Andre Drummond, 4 first-round picks for Nikola Jokic, somebody who I've really never been able to trade for. If this doesn't go through, I'm probably going to do it for Embiid. Come on, please just give me, okay. They're not going to give me Jokic. Can I do it for Embiid, please? Like, I don't know why Jokic is harder to get than Embiid. Really shouldn't be, but come on. Joel Embiid actually signed a contract extension today in real life. But I don't think that, I think they kind of jumped the gun on that one a little bit just because he is so injury prone. But obviously I played with injuries off, so it's not a very big deal. This team is so good. This team is so good. I don't know if I would trade Kevin Durant just because I get him a lot. And you know what? If I get any, yeah, there's not even going to be any offers for him. So you know what? I'm just going to leave it for now. I'll definitely trade one of them if I get them in the next video, or maybe I just won't sign them at all. Let me know that in the comment section. But going to go ahead and simulate season number 3 here. Hopefully we win our second championship with this Detroit Pistons team. Give me Lonzo. God damn it. Come on. Give me Fultz. Dennis Smith. And how about Holmes and 2 firsts? 3. Oh! Okay. I was just messing around. I didn't think that would go through. How is Markelle Fultz not untouchable? We just traded for Markelle Fultz. Oh my God. Oh, dude. What? How did that go through? I thought he would for sure be untouchable, but you know what? Okay, so we just made that trade. We're 24-4. Really, I did that because I wanted our whole starting lineup to be full of 90-plus overalls. Hopefully, that can be Devin Booker by the end of the season. Oh, my God. That is unbelievable. I will see you guys at the end of season number 3. Stephen Curry, your MVP here at the end of season number 3, putting up an insane 36 points, 4 rebounds, 8 assists, 2.5 steals. Zion Williamson wins Rookie of the Year for the Magic. Derrick Rose, 6th Man of the Year. Rudy Gobert, Defensive Player of the Year. Andrew Harrison, Most Improved. Elijah Nelson, 2nd Coach of the Year. We do go 2 games worse than last year, even though our team got much better. But you know what? It happens. I still cannot believe that we traded for Markelle Fultz, but I guess acquiring all those picks really ended up working out in the long run. This team was just so good. Devin Booker's only an 89. Devin Booker's only an 89. That's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. We, obviously the 1 seed, we're taking on the Pacers in the first round, who have Luka Doncic. Okay, not a bad team at all, especially for an 8 seed. Let's go ahead and sweep them, though. Let's just sweep them. Let's just sweep them. I don't know how the Bucks had the 1st overall pick and Michael Porter Jr., but we sweep them because we're sick. We just traded Dennis Smith Jr. to the 76ers, and we traded them Andre Drummond, but we sweep them. Here come the MVPs, or here comes Stephen Curry and his, oh my God, MVP Stephen Curry and his Warriors. That was what I was trying to say. That was way too hard. And this is so annoying that we're not losing, but we don't lose. Kevin Durant up to a 99 overall is your finals MVP. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this Pistons rebuild. This might be the best team ever, if we're being honest. 5 90-plus overalls. Whole starting lineup was 90-plus overalls. That is awesome. Absolutely insane rebuild. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. This team is so good. I'm not sure what team will be next. It's whatever team had the next best record besides the Pistons. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this rebuild. Let me know any other general rebuild video ideas. Now that was a hard sentence. Down below in the comment section, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.